What up, peeps? It's good to be with you again. It's Richard in here. Hope to find you at your best. It's a beautiful day and it's business as usual. Let's go ahead and take a look at a 50-watt temperature control device that does nickel and titanium wires. This was sent to me for review, so let's check it out. Mini Plus by Cloupor. Working absolutely fine. I really like small little dinky devices like that, the stealth vape kind of thing, where it's so easy to have it in your pocket and it's so pocket friendly. It doesn't weigh you down, unlike other devices where you have, big bulky devices, it gets in the way and all that. I like the phrase, gets in the way. Oh, anyway, I like small devices. I bet you the minute I mentioned Cloupor Mini Plus, you're gonna go like Cloupor. Not like they've had the best track record with all the other devices as well, and also the fact that when they first introduced the Cloupor Mini, it had some issues. Okay, so it was also discussed in forums like Planet of the Vapes, where devices were like going up on fire in flames. People were using the micro USB charge port to charge their devices, and it caught on fire, all mangled up and things like that. They fixed it. After that, they recalled back the first, those people who's bought the first or the second batch. They refunded the money, or they did a one-to-one exchange and things like that. In fact, I bought a Cloupor Mini myself. I've had no issues at all. I bought it much later after the incidents and all that. In fact, I also have a video where I showed you how to test the device. Put an atty on it and then you fire it for 15 seconds. It should automatically cut off after 15 seconds, the power. And if it doesn't, if it shows you too hot on your display, that means your device has a problem. You should have it exchanged or ask for your money back. Okay, so that's history. That's happened already, and they fixed it, and no problems at all after that. Okay, so now they've come up with the new one, which is exactly the same design, small dinky guy, but this is 50 watt, okay, with temperature control. It does nickel and it does titanium wires, 50 watts on Canthal wire, 50 joules on temperature control. Yes, they're using joules mode, and I'm sure a lot of you would say that in joules mode it is more accurate. But there's also another option as well that lets the device do the work for you if you're on temperature control mode. So what it does is all you got to do is just set the temperature on it and then put it on auto mode, and what it does, calculate and fire just the right amount of power for you to light up your coils, or heat up your coils. Okay, so that's on auto mode. Minimum resistance for this device is 0.1 ohms, okay, for nickel, titanium, or even for Canthal as well. Temperature ranges from 200 to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Safety features included. And right now we're going to go into the close-ups. We're going to get a good close-up look of this device, come back, we'll vape on it again, and I'll leave you with my thoughts. Alright, so I'll catch you in a while. Close-up time with our Cloupor Mini Plus, and this is the presentation box that it comes in. Nice, bright and cheerful with a lot of colors here. Black marker here to indicate they've got a black device in there. Cloupor Mini Plus. It comes in different various color options for you to choose from: pink, black, white, orange, and also purple, as indicated right here at the side here. Cloupor Mini 18 plus. If you're below age, you're not allowed to use this device. You've got a tamper-proof sticker on this side and also on this side as well. Once you break open the what I call plastic shrink wrap that you have here, and you can see here, then the cover comes off, of course, right in there. You've got your VIP card, which is actually your warranty card that comes with a serial number. Other than that, you've got your instruction booklet, which is in Mandarin and also in English as well. So I'd go for the English option, and you open it up, you will see all the different color options of the device for you to choose from: purple, white, orange, blue, and black. Okay, step by step showing you all the parts of the device and how to do the setup, the display, and everything and anything you want to know about the device. So in case I've missed out on showing you how to do the setup on the screen, well, you can actually just refer to your user manual. It's all in there. I've checked it, so it's very well explained, and you've also got Mandarin as well besides English. Okay, in the box you have some spares here, spare magnets in case you drop your magnet and you want to replace them. These are your spare magnets. You've got also got a micro USB here I'm sure a lot of you have seen this before, and you can actually just pull it as long as you want. This is the maximum, and you want to shrink it back, just pull again, tug at it again, and it rolls back. Okay, so that's the micro USB for you. And the device itself, we're going to put it aside. And by the way, it comes also with a silicone sleeve as well, just let you know, to protect your device, and in case you drop it or you scratch it or things like that. Alright, so this is the device that it comes in. We're going to go in closer and have a better look. And the first thing you notice that it is indeed a fingerprint magnet, quite a fingerprint magnet, because it's a glossy surface, and you've got Cloupor there engraved on it, Mini Plus at the bottom. If you look closer, it sort of like shimmers and glitters. It's got those little glitters there, twinkly stars all around the device. Okay, here you have your firing button, your down and your up button, and your display here. That's the back cover there with those dots there. Those are just designs, they are not actually vent holes. Got some lines here, grooves for you to give you a better grip of the device. And at the bottom you've got your micro USB charger, or your charge port, sorry. Here you've got a vent hole here. I would like to believe that this is a vent hole, because if you look inside, there's a little brass kind of thing, which I initially thought it was, you know, a reset button, but nothing happens when I tried to use something sharp and just poked it. So that's a little vent hole for you. I suppose what's inside is actually the bottom of the negative contact that's inside. All right, and there's a little notch here for you to just put your fingernails up there and just open up the cover. Okay, that's your two magnets there holding it down together. With these two magnets, they meet up and your cover is in there. Okay, so let's take it open again. You can either use the little notch there to pull it up, or just slide this down like that and open it. All right, I've got my battery still in there, sorry about that, and a little tug ribbon here to help you just pull out your battery, so you don't have to use your fingernail and start, you know, pulling the batteries out. It can be kind of difficult to do that. So all you have to do is just hold the, you know, ribbon, pull, and the battery comes out. I've got a VTC4 inside, and right here you've got a Cloupor sticker. Do not remove this sticker, otherwise your warranty is void. Two more magnets here, and you've got your plus and minus right at the bottom there, clearly marked out for you so that you don't go wrong. Those are your contacts, very neat. And in there you have your chip seated in there. So to put your battery back on again, plus minus at the bottom, let's put the plus on top, push it in, and the display probably lights up like that, and your display is lighted. Okay, let's put the battery cover right now. Once the battery cover is on, you gotta be a little bit careful because it opens up like that, right? You don't want it to drop off. Sometimes you're holding the mod, your fingers tend to play with it, and if you push it, this whole cover comes off. Alright, so just be cautious about that. That's a little bit loose actually, so probably they can do something about that later on. Well, looks like we've seen all round. On top here, well, you've got air channels in there for atomizers that require bottom feed, and in there is your spring-loaded 510 pin, which is kind of tight actually. Some people call it the self-adjusting pin, so it does move up and down, but it's a little bit tight. So that's it, and let's go for the settings. Let's have a look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To turn it off, to turn it on again, same thing, 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you've got the matrix effect, and then it says Cloupor Mini Plus. There you go. Let's turn it back to watts. To turn it back to watts, you've got to press the fire button and the down button here, hold it, goes to temperature, goes to watts. Okay, so that's watts for you, and goes down all the way to 1 watt. The up button takes you all the way to 50 watts. That's 50 watts. Taking an even closer look here, as you can see, the resistance is on top. You have your volts at the bottom, and on the left you have your battery indicator. This is a variable voltage and variable wattage device. All right, so it just keeps changing as long as if you have the buttons depressed. Alright, so if you want to set it to temperature control, same thing, firing button, bottom button, press it, hold it, and it goes to temperature control. and then you adjust with the up and the down button all the way to 600. Once it reaches 600, it turns to Celsius. All right, so you want to have it in Fahrenheit. Just back it up again, and it goes back to Fahrenheit again. And this is auto. That means at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, this device will fire based on the temperature, the right amount, do the calculation, and you don't have to actually play around with the joules. So to change from titanium to nickel, all you got to do is just press both of these together, the up and down button. You see, it sets your resistance. So every time you put in the atomizer, set your resistance, keep it held down, and it will go to nickel. Now you see nickel. So you've got a nickel wire, and it says N on this side. So press it again to set your resistance, and it goes to Ti. Alright? So now you have it in T, and it's on auto mode. Okay? And if you want to change from auto to manual, you want to adjust the joules, just press the fire button and the top button together, hold it down, and it shows you auto, and you can make the adjustment 10 joules, let's see, all the way up to 50 joules. So, and then after 50 joules, press again, goes to auto. Back to watts again, and in watts mode, if you press the up and down button together, power locked, hold up and down. Alright, in power mode, if you press the up button and the firing button, it switches from right mode to left mode. Okay, just for the heck of it, I'm going to do the cotton burn test. I've got my dripper here with a nickel coil built there, some cotton, and I've got it at, let's fix that at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I've got it in auto mode. I'm just going to lock in my resistance right now, pressing the up and down button together, and it says 0.14, and that's the resistance up there, 0.14. And let's turn it back to 400 degrees again on auto mode, and I'm going to just fire it, and it says dry coil. Yeah, let's try it again. Dry coil. Okay, so let's take the cotton out. It's just singed it a little bit with a tad bit of yellow there, but other than that, looks like it's passed the cotton burn test. It's a little bit hot there. I gotta be very careful. Just take out the dripper, and we're gonna try another test. Whoops. Right now I've got another dripper deck here, and this time around I've got a Clapton build and it's single coil, and we're gonna turn it back to power mode, wattage. It's in watts right now. Let's see what's the resistance. It's 0.73. Okay, 0.73. I'm going to fire it at 4.3, 26 watts. Let's put it at 26 watts. Okay, so 26 watts, 4.33 volts right here, 0.7 ohms. So I'm just going to fire this for 15 seconds. It should automatically cut off, otherwise this device would be faulty. Alright, so let's go for it. 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 10, 11, 12, 15 seconds. Automatically turns off, cuts off, so this device is good. The automatic cutoff works actually, so these are the two tests I would just want to find out. Welcome back to FaceTime, guys. So before I give you my thoughts on the Cloupor Mini Plus 50 watt temperature control device, I'm going to take her out for a vape. I've got it on Kenfo built here right here on my Subtank Nano. It's at 0.69 ohms, firing at 23 watts, and we're going to just have a look at how it vapes again. No problems. No issues at all. It's performing how it should be, well, at least for Canfall, but apparently I heard from other reviewers that on temperature control this can be a little bit underpowered, so just bear that in mind. Alright, I've not had the chance to try it on temperature control, but I'm going to do a nickel, or either a nickel or titanium build, and then I'll try it out. I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so right now I've had this for about 2 weeks now. I've been using it on Canfall. I've had no issues with it. Also, I've charged it with the USB cable, also no problems at all. Although normally I use an external charger, it's not too difficult. Just take out a battery cover, take out the batteries, charge it. It's a lot faster as well if you have an external charger. But just for the purpose of this review, I charged it with a micro USB charge port and or the cable. No problems, no issues. History didn't repeat itself, so it didn't go up in flames. No issues at all. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to have it fully charged. So if you want to use the wire, I suppose by all means go ahead, okay? But that said, test it out first. You never know. And then for me, I like to charge it when, you know, I'm around in the daytime, just to make sure everything is okay. All right. Do not charge this with a micro USB before you go to bed, because once you fall asleep, you don't know what's going to happen. So just to be safety, just charge it during the daytime when you're around. Apart from that, quality, it's solid, it feels good, and if you're into, you know, stealth vapes, small tiny devices, I'm sure you're going to enjoy using this device. Well, at least for Canfall, it is good. Okay, no lag time, that's something I like as well. Compared to other devices, you have like a half second or a 1 second, delay before it actually fires. There are some devices like that, but this one, no, you hit it and it fires straight away. Okay, let's take a look at some of the cons right now. The magnetic battery cover, it tends to come off if you're playing with it. Okay, so besides that, the buttons, plus minus button and the firing button, it's rattly and it can be annoying. So what I do, to be on the positive side, I think, how much did I pay for it? Don't complain so much. Alright, so for the price point, you know, I mean, you'll get issues like that, but think about the price for how much you paid for it and you feel a whole lot better. Alright, so that could be fixed as well. RDAs, some of your RDAs, drippers, actually, you can't have it flush with the device. Okay, and with a sub-tank nano so far, some of the devices, atomizers, tanks, you can go flush, you know, but with RDAs, maybe the 510 is slightly longer, so you can't have it flush. And if you're one of those nitty-picky type and you see, you know, a little gap there, you might get agitated. But again, look on the bright side. As I said, at least it's not going to scratch up, you know, the top of the device where you have this scratched up circle all around it. It's just to help protect you not to scratch it, maybe. So that's another con there. Alright, other than that, the temperature control, well, like I said, I've not tested it before, but I'll keep you posted. Some people say it's underpowered. So for the price point that you're paying for this, you know, as long as it's Canfall for your normal daily standard vapes, it's pretty good. See? Okay, let me tell you how much it cost. From gearbest.com, you can get it for about anything below 40 US dollars, 37 US dollars, somewhere around there. I'm not sure. Somewhere around there, okay? But for sure, it's below 40 US dollars. That's bang for the buck. Malaysia, I can't find exactly which retail shop. Oh, Vape Empire Malaysia, I think they carry it, okay? They are retailing it for about 150 ringgit. I found this out because I was actually looking at Timmy Chin's review. Timmy Chin, another Malaysian reviewer. Shout out to Timmy Chin. The guy is good, okay? He knows his stuff. So go check out his video. And he mentioned that it's retailing at Vape Empire Malaysia for 150 ringgit. So 150 ringgit for a 50 watt temperature control device. I mean, that's, like I said, bang for the buck. So for me, I'm a fan of all these small dinky little devices and I love it, okay? As long as it performs on Canfall for me, I take it around to work, I'm a happy camper. So this is definitely going into one of my small little dinky devices collection, and yeah, I do like it. I do enjoy it. So if you're interested in one of these, I'm sure it's going to be everywhere you can find it. Okay, so and for the price point, it's bang for the buck, as I mentioned. So time to just wrap it up with one more vape, and that's it for me. Until I talk to you again, vape safe. God bless. Have a nice day. Thank you so much for your support. Bye for now.